Go. Buzzbait bass. Started out about half an hour ago. Steve Von Brand here for the Bass College. With a swim jig, popper. Threw a couple Lucky Craft, Big Daddy Strike. Didn't hit it. All through the pads, through the wood. Got back up here to the edge of the road near a drainage ditch. The little drop off on both sides. Bam! Slammed that buzzbait. Assassinator buzzbait. White chartreuse, little clacker blade. Same one I threw at the Potomac the other day during the FLW. And man, it just slammed it. But they seem to be acting pretty weird. We're going to see what happens as we move around through some of these other codes and some of these ponds. Right, number 2 there on the buzzbait. Small one. This is a male, but slamming it here in about 1.5 to 2 feet of water right on the edges of the pads. Just traditional kind of stuff when you work it down the edges. But they're not a big surface explosion. It's more like I think they'd hit a wake bait, which is what I'm going to put on next. A big wake bait, because they're just kind of whoosh. They're making a real aggressive hit, but they're swirling at it on the surface. It's not a big explosion like I get later on in the year when the water's a little warmer after the spawn. So I'm going to try that wake bait a little later on too and see what happens. But right now they're hitting the buzzbait, so we're going to have some fun here and see if we can get some more. There's another one. Assassinator buzzbait, but these are all buck bass. Got a bright sun, carp are smashing and jumping in the shallows. This one hit right in about 1 foot of water off the north shore and some laydowns, right in the bright sun. There you go, man. Oh yeah, oh, up shallow on a Northstar jig. Grande bass trailer on the back. Oh boy, he's really hooked. There we go. And this one hit it. You can tell that was a big female, but it's all spawned out. But nice bass. Very, very shallow. 4 inches of water. You would have thought you would have seen the backs on it, but you couldn't. Sunline FX2 braid. St. Croix Legend Elite rod, medium heavy action, 7 foot. Nice bass. Look at that. Decent. There you go. Northstar Jigs, Grande bass. Okay, it's 9:30 and time for me to get out of here. I just had a couple hours this morning because I have my Stratus over at Sturgis Marine. If you guys haven't checked out Sturgis Marine, you really need to stop in, talk to Steve Onizak in there. Brandon Sturgis works on the motors. They've got other mechanics too, but Brandon Sturgis, he's been there for forever, and he's just a fantastic mechanic. You're just not going to find a guy better than that. And if you're a member of the Bass College, you've got a problem with your boat, you've got tournaments, you want to get new electronics put on or something's wrong, he'll get you right back on the water fast. Really, you need to stop in and check out Sturgis. It's not like dealing with Shorts Marine or some of these other marine dealers that you've dealt with in the past. You're really going to be pleased if you stop in and talk to Sturgis. They're fishermen, they fish for bass, and of course they fish saltwater too. But they got a variety of saltwater boats, but they're a skeeter dealer, they're an authorized power pole dealer, and the cool thing about it is if you're heading downstate, or you live downstate and you're heading up to Dover or Wilmington or somewhere like that, you've forgotten some baits, you say, oh, I don't have any Senkos, you can stop right in there and get Senkos from Sturgis. You can get the spinner baits or some jigs. They've got them right there. They've got umbrella rigs that I dropped off there to them. So you can pick up a lot of different things there if you've forgotten something on the way. But as far as the boat work, the quality and how fast they can get you back out on the water, you're going to be really pleased with that. So stop in and see Sturgis. And if you're looking for just a John boat or a new boat, you can't go wrong there. You can even put your boat in there on consignment, and then they can sell it for you. And they sell fast too, sitting right out on 13 on the highway there. If you're coming from over on Route 1 side in Lower Delaware or up in Wilmington, you can shoot right across 18, and then it's right there when you come out of 18 when it meets 13. really check them out. I think you'll really be pleased. Check out those Northstar Jigs too. You saw us using them down on the Potomac and the FLW. Those Northstar Jigs, I'm not telling you that I wouldn't use Dirty Jigs too, but they rival Dirty Jigs. The quality, the color selection, and you can get them at Tackle Warehouse. So if Tackle Warehouse is out of certain colors or sizes of Dirty Jigs that you want, don't hesitate to go right in there and just get those Northstar Jigs, because the hooks, the skirts, the colors, like I say, they rival the Dirty Jigs. I am seriously pleased with them so far. So if you want to check out those Northstar Jigs, we didn't lose one single fish on the Potomac, and I didn't lose one today either on those Northstar Jigs. So they've got a good hook and they're not bending, so I'm very, very pleased with those. So anyway, I got to get out of here. I'm having all new electronics put on the boat over there at Sturgis, putting a new Fortrex on the front. So I want to get that picked up and get it back home before all the traffic comes down here on the weekend. So Steve Von Brand here for the Bass College, and check out Sturgis, check out those Northstar Jigs, and I'll see you down on the water. Sturgis Marine, located right here in Seaford, Delaware on Route 13, is a full service dealer, providing service for your bass boats, deep sea boats, small john boats. Anything that you need, Sturgis Marine can take care of. Brandon Sturgis is one of the best mechanics anywhere around on the East Coast, I'd venture to say. There's nothing that he can't do, no motor he doesn't know about. These are all fully certified boat mechanics. They just got back from school on engines down in Georgia. They're up on all the newest motors and techniques. They can mount trolling motors on the front of your bass boat or your john boat, work on your outboards, old or new. They can put your new electronics in like they're doing here on my boat, putting all brand new electronics in, and new onboard charger, new Minn Kota Fortrex on the front. Whatever you need, Sturgis Marine can take care of it. And it's not like just coming to any other marine dealer either. Sturgis Marine provides service that's second to none. It's not just the price, it's the quality of the service, the quality of the mechanics, and they're all local. And if you need any tackle, they've got Yamamoto Senkos and Dirty Jigs, I'll be in soon, umbrella rigs, so you can just stop in. You forgot some tackle for your tournament, you stop into Sturgis and pick it up. And here comes Steve Onizak, the owner, right now for the parts order. Looks like these are all consignment boats. These are all boats that are on consignment for sale. And Sturgis Marine has a big variety of boats. It's a new polar craft down there. If you want a bass boat, a small john boat, used or new skeeter, a sport boat, a ski boat, a deep sea fishing boat, they've got it all here. Sturgis Marine, right here in your local dealer, right here in Seaford, Delaware. Right on Route 13. Just stop in the Bass College and we can give you any information you need about Sturgis Marine and specials that they're having, or any questions you have. You can give Steve Onizak a call here at Sturgis. Just tell him the Bass College sent you.
Brother, it's a long road from Amistad to Toho. Doesn't matter which way you go, the miles are all the same. But when you finally get there, and when you pull the cover off, then it's time to get a little bit